Just shot a great video with Kong about swimming and running fast enough, the intricacies of the program, being able to put it all together, nutrition. Hope you enjoy it. As always, if you love it, man, share it, smash the subscribe button.
We're working through your running and your swimming right now. What are we working through?
Yes, sir. You mean my times?
Your times. Like I wanted to talk to you to make sure you're doing everything correct because
Yes,
I
sir.
wasn't happy with the progress you're making, correct?
Yes, sir. So for my swim times, my fastest 100 is 1:50. My fastest 50 is about 50 seconds.
Okay, so you got to be doing something wrong. You at Stanford right now. You got to go find one of the swimmers at Stanford. Did you tell me you got somebody already?
Yes, sir.
And what have they told you?
So basically what they've told me is like my mindset, because like my background is like strength and powerlifting. So they told me like I need more practice just getting the stroke, doing the stroke slowly, like just getting the technique right, like eliminating like a lot of the drag, just because like I've been trying to like power through every single stroke, and that's been like draining my energy. Like for the first 50, I can go, I mean, not fast, but like a bit faster than my last 50. But like after the 100, I'm like gassed out. So,
okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. This comes back to when I say all that extra muscle don't help you out.
yes, sir.
So I want you to do this. We're trying to get you ready for this SOAS board next year, correct? So
Yes, sir.
February. For the next 2 months, I don't want you to do any intervals. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All I want you to do is to figure out how to swim freestyle.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means probably swimming about 500, 1,000 in the morning. Are you swimming twice a day right now or once?
I'm swimming once a day, but I'm also getting pool time in the weekends as well.
Okay. So here's my deal. You only get to swim 5 days a week.
Okay.
Okay. You're swimming too much. Too much is
Okay.
not better. Okay.
Okay.
So cut
Okay.
out your Saturday and Sunday swim because those are recovery days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just 5 days a week. Okay. And I want
Yes, sir.
you, how often are you meeting with the swimming person?
So right now I haven't been meeting him, but my plan is to start in the summer. So like second week of June is to meet with him like 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay.
And then like my plan for that was to like meet with him. That would be like my PM swim, and then for the morning I'll be doing my own stuff for like 45 minutes. So
okay.
So yeah,
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. You swimming so bad right now. I just need you to learn how to swim.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So take like swimming intervals for 2 months right now. We still gonna have to murder 5 months of swimming to get you ready. Because
Yes, sir.
what's your side stroke? What's your side stroke time?
So I did it at about like 10:45.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was up there in the high tens. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's take a month. I'm not gonna give you 2 months because I need more of that time for intervals.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to swim twice a day,
hmm
and I want it all technique.
All technique. Got
All
it.
technique freestyle.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I want in the evening swim, do 500 freestyle, and I want 500 of it. You can split it up, side stroke and breaststroke. Because you've been
So
swimming
evening-
side stroke and breaststroke in the evening.
Evening freestyle, do side stroke and breaststroke.
So in the evening, give me like 500 freestyle technique.
500. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you might even bring that down to 250 and then do, 200 side stroke and 200 freestyle breaststroke. And then, because what are you doing in the evening swims right now?
I'm not doing any. I'm only swimming once a day, so it was just intervals, and then the 500s every Monday through Friday, and then
Okay,
like technique work on.
So that's another part of the program. So when you're starting out swimming, you can't jam it all together because your body, you're not capable of handling that much volume swimming wise. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just do the 1,000 in the morning, right? And what I probably do is just start off with 500. Like we just got to learn how to swim. Okay.
Hmm.
Are you stiff? Like I know you got a shoulder, but are you stiff from all the weightlifting and strength training?
Yeah, a bit. Like
Okay.
I'm not like I feel pretty tight when I swim.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. My Olympic swimmer that was in my class, well, alternate for the Olympics from Stanford, would say this all the time. I swim 70% more efficiently than you. I don't swim better. I swim more efficiently. So when are you meeting with this guy the first time?
I think it's second week of so actually I met with him last year before I got injured, but I'm meeting him again June like June 14th, I think.
Can we have him meet you next week?
I can ask him just to see. Like I met him once this past week, but I can hit him up and ask him.
Just so here's all I need you to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Ask him for one thing to work on a week.
Okay.
And then you work on one thing a week. Okay.
Yes. Got it.
All right. Do you float or sink?
I sink.
Okay. So then we gotta start working in some drown proofing stuff too, but I'll worry about that later. Make sure you write a note that we got to work on drown proofing probably starting about August, September. Okay?
Got it.
All right. So we just got to stretch out, lengthen our bodies. Okay. When I was first learning how to swim freestyle, I was all messed up. I was taking a bunch of small strokes, right? One of the things you can do is when your hands are out front, you pull and slap your other hand so that you're not pulling it until it touches the other hand. What do you need, young man?
I made a baby lick from inside, but someone just took it from me.
Go in there and tell them to give it back to you. I'm a referee, bro. I spent most of my life refereeing craziness. Okay.
No worries.
So when you're swimming, right, and what it'll do, and make sure your thumb hits the middle of your thigh. Okay. So that's the drill I can give you. So as you're swimming, hands out front, right? You kick off the wall. You pull your first stroke, right? Your thumb is like that. You hit your thumb on the middle of your thigh. It's like the middle. Okay.
Oh, I got you.
Then you're going to recover that. And then when you touch the new hand, you pull. Same thing. That thumb hits the middle of your thigh. Okay.
Sure.
That will force you to stretch out and pull and recover. Pull and recover. Okay. It'll slow everything down and force you to stretch out.
Yes, sir.
All right. I want to get that dude. So here's the other thing. You at Stanford. You a PhD student. You have a ton of swimmers around you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It may be. Are you paying this dude?
No, I'm not. Yeah, actually, yeah, sorry. And it's through the Stanford's like course fee or whatever.
Okay, so you signed up for a course for him to teach you how to swim.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Okay, so like just use him, but there might be a couple people in the pool that you can just ask for a tip. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I've also been talking to like a collegiate swimmer just to like help me get some advice, just to like.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been communicating with lots of people around. Like, I totally understand. There's lots of good swimmers around me, especially.
Yeah, and we just need one of them to help us out so we can start swimming efficiently. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this. I know you don't want to hear this because you try to kill me. Okay, but I'm not gonna rule out Army officer yet, because if I can't get you to swim before this SOAS test in February, ain't no reason to fight it, right? How much longer you got on this PhD?
Just next year, so next summer.
Yeah. So we'll come to that when we come to it. I'm gonna try to get you. I'm gonna try to help you be the best that you can be in swimming.
Yes, sir.
But you know what I'm gonna tell you: if you can't swim, then you just go in the Army. You do the same.
I understand. I just want to get better. Like my focus is to get better right now.
I know who I'm talking to, Z Kong. I know. I'm gonna say your name right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But that's fine. Like we got time. We got a little bit of time. We ain't got a lot of time. It's June 1st. We got 6 months. Okay. What do you do running wise? I thought you were good running. What are you running?
So when I took that mock PST, like my own mock PST on Thursday, it was a bit slower than my PR, it was slower than my PR, but I ran that in a 9:30. But like my fastest was around 9:10.
Okay, so I swear I know what I'm talking to you about. Were you doing mile repeats and stuff on Monday?
Yeah, I was doing mile repeats on Monday.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna come right back, and we're gonna tackle this running thing next. Are you
sir.
good on swimming?
Yeah, yeah. So just to recap, so Monday through Friday, don't overwork the weekends, and then
No
morning should
swimming
be.
on no swimming on Saturday and Sundays.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just rest.
Rest. You're gonna have a
Yes, sir.
long run on Saturday, but that's it in the morning.
Yeah, that's got it. And then morning Monday through Friday morning would be like 500 to 1,000 freestyle,
Mm-hmm.
and then don't just
Technique.
do it all technique. And then working with the swim coach for like that PM. Got it.
Yeah, and you don't need him. You probably only gonna need him there on Mondays, right? So have him show up Monday, and then it's up to him. He could show up every PM, but tell you just work on one thing, right? Like you're probably doing 10 things wrong right now. Just work on one a week.
Yeah.
And then you'll get faster. Okay, so real quick, what you told me over the phone was you're doing a lot of training to get fast at like 4 miles. Okay. I need you fast at 1.5 miles. Okay. So I'm gonna ask how much you're lifting also, but I'll get to that here in a minute. Okay, so I don't want to do mile repeats. Okay.
Got it.
I'd much rather do time tree on Monday. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Have you been doing time tree at all?
Yeah, every Wednesday AM.
Wednesday. Okay. And what distance have you been traveling on the time tree?
Between 3.1 and 3.2 miles.
Okay. Has it been stuck there for a while?
Yeah, for like I've only been doing it for like four weeks, but it's around that range.
Okay.
Like,
so and then Friday, what were you doing Friday?
Friday, it's similar to your program, but it's 800s instead of 400s.
Perfect. That's exactly what the problem was. Okay. All right. So let's do this. And nutrition wise, are you eating pasta?
Yes, sir. So I started with 2/3 of a pound, and when my workload started going up, it went to a pound.
Are you feeling fresh when you're running?
For the morning runs, yes, I'm feeling relatively fresh, but for like for the just the easy jogs, not really, but yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We ain't not worry about the easy jogs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought of another question. Okay, so as your how do I want to put this? When you go to run in the morning, do you feel like you can run fast?
It really depends day to day.
Okay, so are you eating pasta before you go to bed?
I do.
When are you running in the morning?
Around like 6 to 6:30 in the morning.
Okay, 6:30, and you're eating pasta the night before you go to bed.
Yes, sir. Like 8 p.m.
Okay, that's fine. Are you eating pasta around 3 p.m.?
Yeah. I eat around 2 to 3 p.m. pasta.
2 to 3, and then 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much lifting are you doing right now?
So I was, after I talked to you the previous time, I stopped I was squatting twice a week and doing a lot of rows and bench press. Now I was only doing bench press twice a week.
How much are you squatting? How much are you working out with?
No, I'm not squatting at all.
How much were you?
How much like in terms of weight or in terms of
weight and reps?
I was doing like 250 to 275 for like 8 to 10 reps. So it's like high volume, but like 4 sets.
All right. So this is what I want you to do. Okay. What like if you had to max, what could you max?
So like when I was like powerlifting hard, I was like around like I was squatting around 4 plates at about 160.
Okay. All right. And how much you weigh right now?
Right now I'm like 150 flat.
Okay, this is what I want to do. Okay. We're gonna lift for strength. Okay. So here's one of the things that people don't understand. All those reps squatting don't do anything but make your legs tired.
Yes, sir.
They don't help you run fast. You need strength and power to run fast.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So for me, when I start hearing cats, you know, like Dave Goggins doing reps of 100 squats, all he doing is burning calories. Okay. So I know you know how to lift.
Mhm.
What do you like? I would like you to continue to squat. How do you normally, what does your squat workout normally look like? You're a power lifter, so I don't want to change what you've been doing lifting wise.
Yeah. So like before talking to you, I was squatting like Tuesdays, Thursdays for high volume.
Okay.
For high volume. That was 4 sets of like 8 to 10.
Okay.
But then like when I was powerlifting, I was doing like it was kind of progressive. So I would start off with high volume and then kind of drastically increase, or sorry, not drastically, like gradually increase the weight and decrease the volume.
Mhm.
So then like
Mhm.
go up to like sets of 5, sets of 3, then like 2 rep max, 1 rep max, that kind of stuff. Like
Okay.
each week.
So here's what I want you to think about. I'm going to give you my lifting program, and I want you to think about it. Okay. So my lifting program by week is sets of 8, 2 weeks of 5, 3 weeks of 3s. Okay.
Sets of
We won't ever go below 3s. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Monday heavy, Wednesday light by 50 for 2 sets, Friday heavy.
So Monday heavy, Friday heavy,
and Wednesday light.
Wednesday light. Got it.
Okay. So we start off 3 sets of 8. You write it down and then you tell me because you're the power lifter. Okay, so 3 sets of 8 on Mondays for the first week. That week after that, you're gonna do 4 sets of 5. Yeah, 4 sets of 5. And then you're gonna go 4 sets of 3. Or 3 sets of 3. Like that's where you got to figure out. Like you can do 3 sets of 5 or 4 sets of 5, 3 sets of 3s, 4 sets of 3s. Okay. The idea, what we're trying to do is keep your strength, but not wear you out.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. And so I would like to see you, like, if you told me, hey man, I'm banging, 275, 375 for 3s, I'd be jacked. At 150, 160, right? So when I was 140, I was doing 405 for 3s, 425 for 3s pretty easy. Okay. But for whatever reason, my squat was super easy for me. Okay. So if you're doing anywhere north of 250 for 3, I'm jacked. Does that make sense?
You mean 350 or
350, 350, 350.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, I mean, that was like I could do that when I was like powerlifting, but yeah.
And so here's what we don't want to do. I don't want to give you, how can I put this? It's kind of, I'm talking out to both sides of my neck. I don't want you to gain a bunch of muscle mass, but I need you to gain some muscle mass because I think that probably has something to do with you running slow. Okay. All right. And I need you, I want you to send me a video of you running.
Got it.
Okay. We already put stride length in every day, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we put stride length drill. Now you on a hilly campus. You got some hills on your campus, correct?
Yeah, I've been doing like following your video recommendations, doing the 4 to 8 sets of just like sprinting downhill. Like
dude, that downhill running, bro. Like I did it by accident. The last 3/4 of a mile on my route, the last 0.8 miles on my route is all downhill. And I used to run it as hard as I could every day. And then I realize now why I was able to run as fast as I was able to run, being as out of shape as not out of shape, but like I understand now that like that downhill running lengthened my stride. Like my stride length literally lengthened 2 feet over the course of like 9 months of running that hill. Like literally, and it's 6 inches a minute. So I went from running 10-minute miles down to running 6-minute miles. Based on one fact, I got in better shape, but the other thing was my stride length opened up a lot. Okay?
Got it.
All right. So we're going to add some lifting. If you think 3 times a week is too much, you do whatever you want. but you understand what I'm going for. I want you to be able to do, 350, 375 for threes, pretty easy.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, so we'll just stay on that cycle, right? You're a lifter, you just
Mhm.
8s, 5, 2 weeks of 5s, 3 weeks of 3s, come back to 8s, boom, boom, boom. And we'll try to time that up with you taking the test. Okay.
Got it. So that'll
All
be
right.
for Monday and Friday.
Monday and Friday?
Yeah, for that's like your heavy program recommendation, right? Got it. And then Wednesday would just be like whatever light work.
Minus 50 for 2 reps. I mean for 2 sets. So like if you do 8s, right? Let's say, what are you going to rep 8s for? If you start on Monday, what are you going to rep 8s for?
Not sure. I haven't squatted in a while, but like probably I mean before probably go for like 275.
Okay, so you're going to start wherever you start. Okay.
All right.
Whatever you do on Monday, take off 50 pounds.
Yeah.
And just do like with 8. Here's what I'm gonna say: with 8s, you can get away with doing 1 set of 8s on Wednesday because it's 8s. But you just do 2 sets minus 50. It's easy. All you're doing is getting your body to work, and then you're gonna come back on Friday. You're gonna try to add 10 pounds to whatever you did on Monday for the sets of 8s, and you may or may not. You know what I'm saying? Like the idea, like when I was squatting, I could add 10 pounds of lift. Basically, it was crazy. Like it was crazy how fast I got strong. Lower body wise. Okay. So that's 10 pounds on that Friday. And it's the same way when you go from 5s, right? You know how this works. You want to try to add a little bit of weight on the Friday lift from Monday. But the Wednesday lift is 2 sets, minus 50 for squats. If it's upper body, it'd be minus 30, and you just bang it. Okay.
Got it.
I don't think you are that like muscular wise. If you want to keep lifting, man, like, I don't think you need to, but here's the deal. You are a lifter. Like, I lifted the whole time I did the program. 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, on that program I just gave you. Bench, lat pull downs, reverse grip, lat pull downs. So normal wide grip, reverse grip, military press, and bench press were my 4 big lifts. And I don't remember squatting legs, but there's no way I could have ran as fast as I ran if I wasn't using squatting legs. Okay. So like those are my 4 primary lifts. If you want to do dumbbells or whatever, just know this. When I got to the SEAL teams, I had to stop lifting. Like I lifted in the SEAL teams for 3 months. I was fucking exhausted doing everything. I stopped lifting. 2 months later, I never got tired ever again. Okay. But we're trying to get you on a fast PRT, PST to get you to psoas. Okay.
Got it.
All right. So let's walk through this running Monday to Friday and get you ironed out. Okay. So Monday AM, you're going to run time trial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you been eating enough protein?
Yeah. A lot of protein.
I know you understand nutrition. Okay. So AM run, you got an AM swim.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. You got a PM run, which is easy 3 miles. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a PM swim now, which is going to be an easy 600. You're going to do 250, 300 cross stroke. You do 200 side stroke and 200 breaststroke. Keep it easy.
Yes,
okay. I know you got a bunch of stuff you're working on. I know you say you got a lot of time, but we just got to be smart with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Tuesday, how are your 5 mile runs been going?
Tuesday, I've been just doing it was 4 miles, but yeah, it's just a talkable pace run. But
okay, why you only been doing 4 miles on Tuesdays?
So it was just like the program that I was on before, like because I wasn't exactly following your program before,
Okay.
but yeah.
So Z-Con, you know what happens when you don't follow my program, but then you don't get results, right?
Yes, sir. If you don't get, yeah, my bad. It was just because I was working.
No, don't worry about it, bro. That's why I told you we're gonna get on Zoom and fix this shit, right?
Yes, sir.
You're too important to me to have you doing some bullshit that ain't working. So I'm gonna get you on the page of the fucking work right so we can be successful. At the end of the day, I need you to run fast enough and swim fast enough. Right now, you've been working on the program and you ain't getting running and swimming fast enough, so we got to fix this shit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 5 miles on Tuesday, talkable pace.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Right. Swims are the same. Swims are going to be the same Monday to Friday. Those are all going to be the same. Okay. Wednesday, when are you gonna lift? That's my Wednesday, that's my next question. When have you been lifting?
I've been lifting mainly at night, like before I eat my last meal, like
Okay, that's fine.
7-ish. Yeah.
That's fine, because here's what I'm thinking. If you do the speed work in the morning, then you got some time to recover. You hit it hard lifting wise. You got 36 hours before you're gonna hit the speed again Wednesday morning. Okay, so just be cognizant. We may have to move that lift closer to lunch to give you 48 hours to recover on the speed work. Okay. Do you have
All right.
GPS watch? What have you been running on?
Just like Apple Watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want you to start texting me what your speed tree is on Monday. Okay. And then what your first 400 is, what your fastest 400 on Friday.
All right. Text speed tree on Monday and fastest 400
on Friday. So I can watch those because I'll know what's happening. And then text me your speed tree on Wednesday too. Text me that one also.
All right.
Okay. All right. So then Wednesday looks exact same as Monday. Thursday looks the same as Tuesday. So 5 miles. What's the farthest you've been running?
10 miles.
Okay. So have you just been staying at 10 miles?
Yeah.
Every Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what I want to do. All right. I want you to start alternating between 8s and 12s.
8s and 12s.
8. So you're gonna do like this week. I want you to do 11. Okay.
All right.
Next weekend, next Saturday, you'll do 8.
You mean today? This week I'll do 11?
Oh shit! Today is Saturday. Okay,
Yeah,
so next Saturday. Next,
right,
you already ran today.
11.
You already run today.
Yeah, I already ran.
Okay, so next Saturday do 11.
Next Saturday do 11. All right.
Okay, and then the weekend after that do 8.
All right.
Then the weekend after that do 12.
All right.
Then the weekend after that do 8. Then alternate between 8s and 12s.
Got it.
That gives you another recovery week, but it also lets you run long.
Got it.
Okay. And we're not going to go above 12 until you get fast enough. And then we'll add some volume in the middle of it. But I got to get your times down. Okay.
Got it.
Have you been eating a huge crushing meal like Saturday for lunch?
Yeah. I mean, it's not huge, but like I eat a lot like throughout the day. But
okay, I need you. So when you get done with your run, I need you to crush like a lot of pasta. It's a protein. Because I want you to just to relax for 36 hours until Monday's run comes. It's almost 48 hours, right? You get up early on Saturday and run. You got all day. You got 48 hours before your next workout. But I want you to put a lot of fuel in your body to help you recover.
All right. Should I worry about like gaining weight though?
How much do you weigh right now? 160, right?
No, 150 right now.
Okay. Don't worry about your weight. Worry about if you get to 165, we'll worry about it. Okay, but here's what you can't. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. It's impossible to watch your weight and run fast. It's impossible. It's just like if I told you, like in strength in powerlifting, you got to watch your weight and get stronger, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Don't you not watch your weight, lift your ass off, and then worry about cutting weight at the very end?
Yeah. Yeah. Some people.
If I tell you not to eat, can you get stronger?
No, you can't.
Can't do it.
All right.
Okay. So you can't try to monitor your body weight and get faster. It's not possible. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I need you to start eating because I think as I'm listening to you, I don't think you're eating enough right now, personally.
All right.
If you ask me why you're not getting improvements, you're not eating enough.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you had a pound of pasta all day with all this exercise. That's including everything else you eat.
Got it. Yeah, I've been mainly just eating a pound of pasta, meat, and fruits and vegetables.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
I'll know next week.
Got it.
Like I'll know Friday. We haven't got to Friday yet. We're on Thursday. Okay, so Friday, we got for the 800, Brendan Martinez, 4x1, 400, then a 400 jog. Okay, you're gonna start off with 3 of them.
3 sets.
No, there's 3. Yeah, 3 sets, 3 of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Okay.
So 3 sets, and then next week we'll add one.
Got it. So that's
All right?
Friday. Got it.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you this, just like the speed trees, you have to run it as hard as you can run it.
Yes, sir.
I don't care how long it takes you to take your 400 lap jog, okay?
Okay.
But I need the 400s to be as hard as you can run them.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. And so you start with 3, and we're gonna work up to 12.
Got it. Got it.
There is like, if you do what we're talking about, I think your problem, the other stuff, you're not running fast enough. Okay. Where are you doing your stride length stuff at?
Just like there's like a hill like on campus it's not a super steep hill, but just just a hill that like a downhill slope, and just like sprint. It's like about like 50 yards. I just sprint down as fast as I can, go back up, do that a couple times every day.
Okay, this is what I want you to do. Do you have anything longer? All you need is a little gradient. It don't have to be a hill. All you need is a little bit of a gradient.
I gotta think. I think there is a I think there should be there should be something a bit longer, like maybe like 200 yards, I believe.
That's better. That's
Okay.
better. Okay. I need a little bit more travel than 50 yards.
All right.
Okay. I love, I would love if you told me I got a 500, right? I got 500 meters downhill. I'd love it.
Okay.
And then you can walk back, right? You just,
Yeah.
So here's what I want you to do though. Okay. We're gonna break the rules a little bit. Okay. I want you to get something so that you can mark your feet. All right. So it may be a piece of chalk. I know you at Berkeley, so I would tell you to get a spray can out and go out there and spray you some small little dots so that you can see them. Okay. But it also never rains in Berkeley, right?
Oh, you mean Stanford?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Stanford. Yeah. Same place. Northern Cal. It don't ever rain there, right? Not this time of year.
Yeah. Usually summer doesn't rain that much.
Okay.
But
So you got to think about this. I want you to put spacers out, and I don't know what you're running right now, but maybe like every 10 feet apart. 10 feet is about 3. Yeah. Maybe like let's say 10 feet, man. 10 feet. Okay. And what I want you to do is, this is how I did it. You try to get my right foot on every dot. Okay. Or you try to get your right foot and your left foot on every dot. Okay. Here's what happened with me. As I reached and I got further and further, it almost got to the point. I started off, it was 3 steps for 2 turtles. By the end of my senior year, I could hit 1 step for the turtle. If I pulled and I jumped, I could almost hit 1 step for the turtle. Like, I doubled my stride length in the course of like 2 years. I ran those same. Now the turtles are gone now because they redid the road, but I ran that same thing. The first thing I said is, man, when I was having troubles running in the SEAL teams, I should have went to a hill, marked it up, and ran down that hill, because it would have fixed me in like 4 months. 3 or 4 months, I'd have been back to running really fast. Okay, does that make sense?
yeah, so you just get like a spacer every 10 feet or so and try to like count the number of steps in between.
You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And so what I would tell you is, if you're going to go to the same place every time, you could take a piece of chalk with you, mark it, so you don't have to do it all the time. Like for me, are you on a sidewalk? Is it on a sidewalk?
Yeah, it's a sidewalk, but yeah.
Okay, does it have joints in the sidewalk?
It doesn't. It's just like a straight, like, kind of downhill sidewalk.
Okay, so it doesn't, but like most sidewalks have those lines in it.
Oh, you mean, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It doesn't have the lines.
You can use those lines in the sidewalk the same way you can as if you marked it.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to get you to do is, we're focusing on our feet going farther each stride length, and being able to cover more distance in the same turnover.
Okay, got it.
All right.
And you recommend that, or you want that every day, right? Every day.
I want that every day for like 500 yards every day.
Got it. Just do like a couple of like 4 sets or 4 to 8 sets, or so I guess.
I want 400 yards, 500 yards of travel. So do the math. If you're doing 50s, that's 12, or that's 20, right? But I want you to do longer. I want it longer than I want it shorter.
Got it.
So if you got a 200-yard hill, that's what I really want.
Got it. So like try to.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, try to like don't worry too much about like sprinting hard, but like try to just lengthen your legs as much as you can.
Yes. Yes. I'm trying to stretch out my stride length. I'm not trying to run fast. It's not for time. It's for distance of foot travel.
Okay. Yeah. Then that was a mistake I had.
Okay, that's fine, bro. That's why. Hey, Z-Kong, when I told you we getting on this thing, when we get done with this Zoom call, your ass gonna understand what we need to do to get you fast.
Yes, sir.
That's why I told you I didn't want to sit there and chop it up over the phone, and I wanted to sit down with you and talk to you and make sure that you understand everything I need you to understand so that you can start running fast. Because I'm not worried. You haven't heard me ask one time if you're doing the work, have you?
No,
Have
sir.
I asked you one time if you're doing the work?
Nope.
I don't have to worry about that. I know what I'm dealing with. I know exactly what I got on the other side of this screen. I just got to make sure you're doing exactly what you need to do to get fast enough.
Understand.
All right. So all the stride length stuff is to work on stride length, not speed. You'll see the speed increase when you're running. Okay. I want you to do this today. I want you to go outside, set your camera up at about a 45-degree angle, and I want you to run by that camera at a stiff pace. Okay, not sprinting, not a little bit more than breathable talking.
Got it. So like,
okay? And then I want you to send me that video. Yeah, like your mile and a half pace, basically.
Got it.
I want to see what that looks like, but make sure the camera's set up so that I can see you approaching the camera, and then I can see you run by the camera. So it's normally about a 45-degree angle, like I'll be able to see you. Okay. Or if you have somebody that can go with you that can just film you running towards the camera and then follow you as you run by the camera, that's all I need. I need about 10 seconds of you running, 15 seconds of you running, so I can see what you look like.
Okay. Yeah. Understand.
I started doing that because my dude here in Illinois didn't run fast enough on the PST. I hadn't seen him run up until that point. And when I saw him run, I was like, oh God, we can fix a lot of stuff. Okay. So I'm going to get that out of the way right now. Take a look at what you look like running. If we got to bring your elbows in, if we got to do some other stuff, we will start working on that too.
Understand.
Okay. All right. So that's Friday. We're going to start with the 800 Brennan Martinez workout. Start with 3 of those. You're going to hit that lift in the evening. I would tell you, we probably going to have to move that lift up to lunch. But if you like lifting in the evening, that's fine. And then your long run is first thing in the morning on Saturday. You got 3-miler in the evening too, right? On Friday?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. And then your long run is first thing in the morning on Saturday so that you can have a lot of recovery time for Monday's run.
Understand.
Okay? We talked about you got to eat more food. I think you need to eat a little bit more. And what else? Anything else that you can think of that we need to cover?
So in terms of, I just got like one more. I think you covered pretty much
brother,
questions I wrote down. I just got one more question about like pull-ups, push-ups, and sit-ups. So I've been pretty much for sit-ups, I've just been doing like 20-30 minutes Monday through Friday, like just hard like sit-ups. Just stick with that. And
how many sit-ups you get on your mock PST?
So my best was for that mock PST I got 96, but my best was 101.
Perfect. Okay, so whatever you're doing for abs, you keep it up. What about push-ups?
Push-ups, I got 100.
Perfect. Okay, what are you getting for pull-ups?
26.
Perfect. So whatever you're doing for push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups, keep doing it.
Got it.
Easy day. Okay.
Got it.
You know I'm not real big on those 3 exercises, especially when you're crushing all 3 of them. So you just keep doing what you do.
All right. Appreciate it. Got it.
All right. So you're gonna text me a picture of you running today.
Yes, sir. Video of running, and then text you speed treat Monday, Wednesday, and fastest 400 on Friday.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. First 400 and last 400.
Oh, got it. So
Okay,
first, yeah,
I didn't tell you that. First and last, so I can see just kind of what it looks like.
got it.
Okay.
Got it.
And you got it on watch.
Yes, sir.
You know, there's a bunch of great features with the Apple Watch that you can plug in. There's a bunch of run programs that talk to you about how you're running and all that other stuff. Okay. How are we doing stride length drills?
Stride length drills. Every 10 feet, set a marker, count the number of steps in between, and do like.
Or you can use the cracks in the sidewalk. You can use the
cracks in the sidewalk. Yeah,
Okay.
just find like a way to mark your set a fixed marker. Do those couple of sets, and it should be like a solid like 400, 500 yard distance, just downhill.
Okay. And what are we trying to do? What's the whole purpose of that drill?
To just increase, like stretch your legs as long as you can. Don't worry too much about running fast.
Try to cover as much ground in as few steps.
Yes. Got it. And count. Yeah. The goal is just to count the number of steps in between every marker.
Yeah. Like I'll give you an example. On the sidewalk is still the same as when I was a kid. The sidewalk was about, I want to say the sidewalk was about 2.5 feet longer than the distance between the two cones. Okay. I could get 1 foot at the beginning of the crack, and I could hit a second foot at the end of the crack, but I had to jump. Okay. I could not do it running wise. So I tried to do that when I was at home. I was 3.5 feet short of the crack. Okay. I wasn't even close to where I was as a kid, being able to stretch out and cover distance. Okay. And I know I'm a lot slower now. And I had kind of some epiphanies when I was at home, because I was like, man, I knew that's where I had gotten my speed from. But when I went back home and ran those 2-3 mile loops before I tore my hamstring water skiing, I was like, oh yeah, this is why I'm running so slow, right? Because I could swim about 75% of what I was swimming in, but running, I'm running like, if I run 9-minute miles, I'm excited. That's like 45%, 50% of what I was running. Because I could run 5:30 miles, right? Not long, but I definitely could run 6-minute miles all day. And I'm running 3 minutes longer. And I'm like, man, I used to run 7-minute miles like they were free. And it's all because my stride length is shortened by 3 foot. Think about that. 3 feet per 3 steps. So a foot a step, and it's added, 4 minutes to my mile time, 3 minutes to my mile time. And that's the crazy part. 6 inches of stride length, 6 inches a step is a minute off your mile. So we could take 2 minutes off your mile by just stretching your stride length out by a foot.
Got it.
Okay. But you got to work on it every day, Monday to Friday.
Understand.
I'm not big on stretching. So if you want to stretch to get more stride length, I know the videos I got, there's some stretching in there.
Yeah.
You can do all that extra stuff that you need to do to get your stride length opened up. Okay.
Got it.
Right.
Understand.
Okay. What else you got, Z-Com?
Sorry.
Good, brother. Dog. Like I told you this call was for you, did I not?
Yes, sir, you did.
Yeah, so take your Stanford fucking PhD and fucking chill, bro. We killing it, bro. I'm about to put you on nitroglycerin, son. Okay, what's next?
Yeah, just to recap the swimming real quick. So morning, everything is all technique based. Morning will be 500, 1,000 freestyle. And then evening, when I'm not working with the coach, just do the 500 freestyle and the 200s of side stroke, breaststroke. And
500 is too much. Bring it down to 300. I just want you to work twice. I want you to swim twice a day, and I want you to work technique twice a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want to reinforce it twice a day. I don't want to do it just once.
Got it. Yeah. I can swim. The distance isn't the issue. It's just technique and speed is just
Okay,
bad.
so understand this: as you get more tired, your technique fails.
Yeah,
I want your technique to be solid. Okay,
got it.
that's why I shorten the
Understand.
distance a little bit.
Understand. All
Okay.
right. All right, then that's all the questions I had, and yeah, I'll send you the things you asked for, and yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. All right. Listen. So I told you this. I hazed my other dude up. Right. I just got off the phone because I love both of you. I love you, and you heard about my dude with the 520 MCAT, right?
Yeah.
I just released his video this morning. I love both of y'all, but you got to check in with me because I'll be forgetting about you. And so I went back and looked. I ain't talked to you in like a month and a half, right?
I think it was about like 4 weeks. Yeah, I apologize.
Yeah, that's too long, bro.
Yeah, I've been talking with my old coach because I was on his, like, he's been helping me program like for that. So we were on our last week and I just finished up. So now I'm not working with him anymore. But
don't be a stranger. You work with whoever you
Yeah.
want. I'm just telling you, I know exactly what we got to do to get you where you got to go.
yes,
For
sir.
this part of it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like-
I'll make sure to do that
It's
every
all
week.
good. I just need you to check in with me from time to time so I don't forget who my dude Z Kong is out at Stanford with a PhD. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Understand.
Yeah, because when I call you, you should be like, damn, I ain't talked to this dude in a month. I'm not gonna let you just go about your own way and try to figure it out. I'm not gonna let that happen. You too big. You a fucking national asset to America. I'm not gonna let you try to figure it out on your own.
Yes, sir. Understand.
That's how I think about it. Okay. Does that make sense?
Understand.
And you're not bugging me. Okay. Like if you bugging me, I tell you. I think I told you this in the beginning. If you bugging me, I'm gonna say, hey, Z Kong, you fucking bugging me. You ain't doing the work. You ain't doing what I asked you to do. You bugging me. Stop calling me. That is not the case. Okay. You haven't got one of them phone calls or conversations. So therefore, you're not talking to me enough. Now, here's what I'm gonna say. I don't need you to call me a lot. I just need you to keep me in the loop with the text messages. So then, and if you have questions, just reach out, bud. Like, dog, I've been doing this for 20 years. There is not a single fucking question that you ask me that I'm gonna say, oh man, let me try to figure that out. Okay. I'm working with some females right now, and we are in that stage. Okay. There are some things like, shit, I gotta figure this out. Okay. Because the first female I trained, I trained her just like a guy, and she ate the whole program and crushed it. Okay. There ain't no problem. You know, I know exactly what you need. I panic, we wouldn't have none of these problems. Them dudes, like I got a dude that's not even exercising right now who had a 34 resting heart rate.
Ooh.
My man is in world-class condition and he ain't even really working out right now. Hispanic dude. Crazy. Okay?
Yeah.
All in that middle ground. You know, but hell, I know this. We're not trying to get you to be a world-class athlete. I'm just trying to get you to run a 9-minute, swim a 9-minute. And I know for a fact anybody in the world can do that. If I can do it with asthma as bad as I got it, anybody else in the world can do it.
Understand.
Male-wise, if you're a male. If you're a female, then we start pushing the upper limits of that. Now we got to get you to a different level. Okay. But for males, it's the same thing. You know, we got to work through, and you're working hard, bro. If you, like my dude is working hard, Brett is killing it. But he was kind of doing what you were doing. He was mixing the program up a little bit, wasn't eating enough, In 3 weeks, the dude dropped a minute off his swim time.
Ooh.
Because I dialed him in and got him to do what he was supposed to be doing. And we doubled his pasta consumption because he was only eating like 2 cups a day. So we got him up to a pound. Now he's running on fucking fire. Okay. All right, brother. Don't be a stranger, man. Let's go. Right. And I look forward to seeing what you send me, man. If like you got questions, do not feel like you bugging me at all. Okay?
Yeah, I will definitely like keep everything updated, keep everything checked in.
Yeah, it just helped me help you. All right. Yeah. And it ain't hurting me. Like when you text me, it takes 10 seconds for me to look at your text. Be like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, my bad. It was just like I was working with so many people and I was just like talking mainly to the previous coach I was working with, but now, you know.
Nah, I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna give you what I can give you, bro. I'm gonna give you the goal so you go fast, bro.
Yes, sir. Now I'm dialed in.
All right, let's go, man. You got any questions, hit me up, bro. Enjoy your Saturday, man.
All right, appreciate it. You too, man.
All right, bye.
All right, talk to you later.
Hope you enjoyed this awesome video I just shot. I want to just read this comment from my man XDMX. I love listening to SEAL's perspectives on work and life. I also grew up in a lower middle class family. My first real job was getting up at 4:30 in the morning to milk dairy cows. I graduated from college debt-free, partly due to spending my summers working long hours and doing grunt work for a landscaping company. So Travis talking about his background really resonated, including the part about rich people watching you work. Northwestern Michigan has lots of resorts and summer homes for rich people. Some of the people we would work for were very unkind, to put it lightly. Thank you, DMX, for that awesome comment, man. You know, as always, love to have your comments. I'm going to try to read one at the end of every video. And you know what we're building around here, man. We build champions for life.